The Sixers will fly to China for the first of two preseason games with Dallas. But first, a preseason affair with the Magic. First for Steve Clifford, his first year with the Magic. Aaron Gordon, Jonathan Isaac, Vucevic, and Embiid. And we are running tonight the starting lineup. Figured it out. Played very well for the Sixers. Moved over 52 wins. Nice look Simmons for Joel Embiid. At his charge, in his typical trailing position, had it blocked. Here's Isaac running the floor, and he slams for two again. Jonathan, 7 games last year because of various injuries. That's not good if you're a rookie.
No, and he needs, like Bo Bamba on the
similar dimensions. Vucevic, no lightweight, at 7 feet, about 260. So you take him inside, he's backing off. Simmons, who as a point guard averaged 8 rebounds per game last year. Shards, they lay off of him, unable to make him pay, but there's Embiid to put it back. Steve Clifford replacing Frank Vogel. They also made a host of changes in their front office, as Simmons ultimately will benefit. That ball was loose a couple of times. Blue coach, the G League.
Well, and you mentioned the head coach of the G League team. That's where Kevin Young started, head coach of the Delaware
and left hand.
It's a fun matchup between Aaron Gordon and Ben Simmons.
Oh, no doubt. Two exceptional athletes. As Gordon that time running the floor and setting up. Stems a nice run. The Magic started after their last time out.
More bully ball that time.
Oh,
athlete.
That's the pass. Now that he's getting paid, I'm not sure he'll be in the dunk contest, but nonetheless, Aaron Gordon showing you why as Robert Covington drills the three.
Didn't seem fazed by Joel being there at all.
Nice defense by Simmons. Fultz teeing up a three. 2. Simmons and Bamba matching up here. Ross drills the three.
One of the more basketball gifted athletes in this league. Makes everything look so easy.
Just saw his shooting ability on display. Hit a jump shot, the three-pointer as the starter next to Simmons. Now the ball is in his hands. Jaren Grant.
It's about your approach. It's about how you go at each and every shot you attempt.
The guy who had been taking a lot of TJ's minutes toward the end of the season had that triple-double off the bench.
Well, and the first guy that was happy for him and to greet him as Bob, that too. Not a lot of good options.
B with the shot clock running down, you can count it out.
Your matchup, night in and night out.
But if you need it, you can trust your teammate to know that it's going to be there.
Absolutely, but don't rely on it heavily as Ross knocks down another. You can make yourself, well, you can make a name for yourself, I should say, and make prospects a little bit easier.
Oh, how about that? The put in by Bamba as Embiid was there trying to defend Mo Bamba.
Again, there's a lot of benefits when you walk.
Well, there you see the Magic. They were actually flirting there with the double team. They never actually went. You feel sorry for the rest of the NBA because Embiid did what he did last year, became a starter in just about 30 minutes per game as Markelle Fultz gets the role. Points, rebounds, block shots.
And I called his last college game of his career when he played for Kevin O'Neal. Sure, he was able to knock down those free throws. I think that's Ben's approach now. Sounds like it's Brett Brown's approach too.
No doubt. With all the fans clamoring about jump shot or maybe three-point shooting for Ben Simmons, as Landry Shamet, the rookie out of Wichita,
now has found other guys come in and take that place.
Fournier, of course, played with
basketball. Dario just smiled at me, looked and said, "There's no such thing as too much basketball. I can't wait to get this season started."
Crazy, right? Ended up playing some also in Delaware. Fultz with the block. As that time he smothered Augustine, who was claiming that Fultz got a piece of his block in the Melbourne game on Friday night.
See how you threw in the Melbourne there?
You know what?
Man, you got so much.
I took enough criticism with Melbourne.
Ooh, had Ben for a hot minute there in the post.
Are you loving this or what?
Oh, man, there's not one coach ever sounded negative or down on him. Despite the struggles, he had an upside.
There's Simmons Deaning up and coming up with a steal.
2 minutes.
Got shooters to the right there.
And a shooter right there. Thank you very much. Found it fascinating.
You're very kind. Can't leave him. Can't leave him.
Well, they've been switching very well, and somebody got their
China. But you've only got about a week left before the regular season starts. You've got to find your conditioning and your legs after going to Mr. Martin. I've got to do my work early.
Oh, yeah.
He's making me look bad.
4 have been jump shots, and 1 was a three-pointer.
Sweet. Very nice.
He played a little bully ball himself.
Doesn't mind mixing it up, absorbing some of that contact.
That's hammered back. Terrell Martin's
now I believe he's the head coach at Jacksonville.
got me there.
Without communication, without talking to one another. One of the main keys that Billy Lang mentioned earlier in our conversation.
Latest to contribute with a pair of threes before precipitating the Orlando timeout. Now they work it out of the timeout to Vucevic, who promptly splashes 2.
Big time move.
And he's only 28.
Soft touch, big body, just gets a unique combination.
See as time goes how bad that ankle injury is. Sixers have it back to 14 with under 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Obama takes the feed.
You didn't miss a thing.
It's Amir Johnson on the flyby, and that was Terrence Ross stepping Aaron Grant right now, along with Wesley Owandu. Obama's out there. Terrence Ross, nice look, beautifully done.
He is on Twitter. He didn't know any English when he first got here. So think about the quick learner he is.
Korkmaz teeing it up, and he drained it. He had to take a step to his right, listed as having worn number 30.
Yeah, no, I wore 55.
All right,
that's what threw me.
Okay, fine. So, name one Sixer, one notable Sixer. One.
Hurts you so much?
I will sit corrected. Oh, and I will go back to my source and rectify that.
You go up against Joel Embiid, mere big man in the league. Measure yourself against him.
By the way, average for the NBA player and new general manager John Hammond. Hammond, one of the best things he did during his tenure with Milwaukee, the selection of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Early 90s, that's when I first met John, and I asked John, I said, listen, how did you know that Giannis was going to be that good, and you want to take some credit for it? He said,
DJ McConnell.
always at Notre Dame. Grant, of course, on the Orlando bench.
Also into the game for the first time, Emeka Okafor. Okafor, you might recall, was with the Sixers during preseason land when he played at Texas A&M.
So it might have something to do with
There
that.
you go. He's the Sheikh.
When you say shake, I'm thinking of like an Arab differently. You mean shake, like shake, rattle, and roll.
That's correct. Emeka Okafor.
Always auditioning for your future employer. Good agents and good friends will tell you that.
And that was Jackson on cotton, hitting the three.
It's going to get a lot of run in China, Martin. I can't imagine Brett Brown going and forcing guys like Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons to play 35, 40 minutes in those 2 games against the Mavericks.
This team, Atlanta Magic, yep. They will be the opponent. That's a nice block by Jackson on the play. And he has some words. This is a game of the season. A wire-to-wire win for the Sixers as they prevail here by a score of 120-114. Joel Embiid got his in a mere 23 minutes.